Assalamualaikum everyone. This is our introductory lecture, and today we are going to discuss examination pattern of BISE, Board of Intermediate and Secondary Education in Lahore. This is for first year students that for compulsory English, how should we prepare? So for first year intermediate students, you have an exam of total 100 marks. Their objective is of 20 marks and subjective carries 18 marks. In the objective section, there are synonyms for 10 marks. In the last few years, we have seen that the number has increased from 10 to 12. Then there are memory MCQs, which asks about your memory, if you have read the lesson thoroughly or not. For instance, age of a character can be asked or anything particular about them. This carries 5 marks. Then there are correct one-mark words, which carries 5 marks. This is objective portion. Then in the subjective section, there are two parts or two sections, you can say. Paper is divided into two sections. So, there are short questions in the first section, and this is from the short stories, book one, where you have to attempt questions, 6 questions, which carries 12 marks. Then there are short questions from the three plays, which are 5 questions in total, and it carries 10 marks. Then there are short questions from the poems section, and it carries 8 marks. So there are 4 questions from the poems, and it carries 8 marks. Now in section 2, there we have a choice between letter and application. Each carries 10 marks, so we have to choose one from these. Then there is a moral story. 2 moral lessons are given, and you have to write a story on any one of them, and carries 10 marks. Then we have reference to the context. This comes from the poems section. One stanza is given where you have to give reference, context, and explanation, and it carries 5 marks. Then we have punctuation for 5 marks. 2 lines are given from your short story, book one, and there you have to punctuate them properly, and it carries 5 marks. Then there are pairs of words which also carry 5 marks. Where you have to make sentences, meaningful sentences, to differentiate between these pairs of words. Then this is the most important question and the last question of the paper, that is translation. One short paragraph is given from your short story, from book one short story, and you have to attempt the translation from English into Hindi. There is a choice of paragraph writing. One topic is given, and you may write a paragraph. If your English is good and you think there won't be any grammatical mistakes, you can choose to write a paragraph on the given topic. So this is the pattern of the paper. Now here I'm going to share a sample paper with you. Here you can see these are first 10 objective questions where you have to choose the correct synonym. Then in these 5 questions, these are memory ones, where Creton is in his. So you have to tell whether he is in his 40s, 50s, 30s, or 20s. So just like that, it is a test of the memory. And here in these last 5, you have to choose the correct form of verb for the objective, and it carries 5. Now in section 1 of the subjective paper, here you can see you have to attempt 6 questions from given 9 given questions, and then in this question you have to attempt 5 questions from the plays, connect plays, and it carries 10 marks. And here you have to attempt 4 questions from the poems page. Here in section 2, you have a choice between method and application. Now here in question 6, we have been given 2 moral lessons. Necessity is the mother of invention, and no pain, no gain. You have to choose one of these moral lessons and write it clearly for 10 marks. Now in this second portion of this section, you have been given this stanza, which you have to recognize and give a reference for it, and then write its context and provide its explanation, and it's really 5 marks. And then you have to punctuate the given extract. These 2 lines are given, and you have to punctuate them, and these are from book 1. Here, pair of words are given, and you have to make the correct sentence of the given word. Now, the last question is translate the following passage into Urdu. This passage has been taken from book 1, short story, which is mentioned here, and you have to translate it into Urdu for 15 marks, or you can write a paragraph on mobile phone. So that is all for our first lecture with the paper pattern. Now we will start preparing. I inform you on how you have to prepare. Best of luck, and let's see how it goes in the future.